I'm out here by the lake at Middle Creek Wildlife Management Center in beautiful Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It's, let's see what day is today, Tuesday. So we got Sunday, Monday. It's 3 days after the Hemp Festival. And really needed this time to come out here, relax, sort of get away from it all, and clear my mind, think about things. I don't know how other people are when they do events and so forth, but every time I do it, afterwards I go through sort of an intense state of sometimes melancholy, depression, or at the very least into an introspective mode. And you know, there's a lot to think about. So I reflect on some of the successes that I had, and I always reflect on how I could have more optimized the potential of the event. Like, one of the things that bothered me is I accomplished a major task of getting the hemp millstone down to the Hemp Fest, and I feel totally ineffective of making the festival attendees aware of the hemp stone, and I think I was ineffective of making them realize the importance of those stones. I did give my speech, but that wasn't to the packed house. Not everybody was there yet. Probably 5,000–6,000 people showed up for the festival, but I think when I gave my speech, it was probably... I'm gonna get out of the wind here, by the way. Go more into the woods. That branch was like blown into my face and stuff. But another thing I'm thinking about is, I didn't relay this yet on YouTube, and I didn't even announce it on Facebook until a couple days ago, which, by the way, I just got distracted as I'm talking because look at this. Isn't that cool? Anybody know what type they are? I'm not an expert on this stuff. And then as I saw that, I looked over here and saw this. So I always thought that stuff was kind of cool too. But anyway, I was working at this restaurant, and it was one of the busiest buffets in America. We served 1.5 million people a year. I worked there for 10 years as a buffet attendant, as a cook. I couldn't take it anymore, so I quit. And I don't know if it was the right decision to make or not. But I have to do something. The main thing is I want to try to sell my book, Hempstone Heritage. And but as an independent author, sit down here. As an independent author who's doing everything by myself, the self-publishing and all that, the promotion, it's hard to get the word out there. And you know, you do a YouTube video like this, and maybe like 10 people will see it. If you're lucky, 50. You know, sometimes you might get a couple hundred people see your video, but it's hard to get the word out. So, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. But I got thousands of books, and if I sell them, I'll be doing okay. And I can even reach a certain level of comfort if I can sell them. And that's what I'm trying to do. Let's come up with that right plan. So I did some things yesterday, not yesterday, on Saturday at the Hemp Fest. That I went down there, took the hemp stone, and set it up, and I gave my 5-minute speech from the stage, and so that reached some people. I met key insiders in the hemp movement, like Steve Levine, head of Hemp Industries Association, and Andreas Herman, and Alex from Manitoba, and I reconnected with my good friend John Dvorak, and I hung out with my friend Sean Patrick House of Hempsels, and got to cement my bonds with Riley Cote of the Flyers, who put on the festival. And I sat down and did an interview for a documentary called Hemp America, and the people that are making this documentary are the ones who did the documentary called Hempsters Plant the Seed. And Hemp America is going to basically be a follow-up documentary to Hempsters. So I have a feeling that has a good chance. So getting my name and product recognition out there so that I can sell my book. But that's not even due out, I think, until either next year or the year after. I'm not sure, and who knows if I'll even make the cut. I think I did great in that interview, actually, but we'll see if it makes the final cut through all the editing and so forth. But I was able to do some good, so I'm happy for that. But I wish I could do more, because we can't be satisfied with just, oh, I made my voice heard. Wow, whoop-de-doo, that and a nickel will get you what? Wow, really cool bird. I might be too late in catching it. It's flying off there. I didn't quite see it, but I think it was like some kind of a heron, if I'm not mistaken. Butterfly. Every time you come out in nature, you're always going to have some kind of surprises. Things where, you'll see a deer, or you'll see a raccoon, or a fox, or something. Butterflies, things that you never saw before. Strange, brightly colored neon insects. One time I was walking here and I looked down and I saw a stick that started to walk, and here I realized it was one of those stick bugs. You ever see a stick bug? Looks exactly like a stick, except for it has little mini twig legs, and it's amazing. You'd swear you're seeing an actual walking stick. But anyway, I'm rambling. I know that this video is too long and people don't even give a crap anyway. But I think on one hand, the planet could be on the brink of apocalypse and doom and great epic tragedy of biblical proportions on a massive scale globally. But I think also there's a new spirit arising. People being tuned to the truth and beauty and kindness and love. There's a new spirit rising, which is actually a reconnection of the spiritual roots to the ancient beginning and before the beginning, the end and beyond the end. There's a sense now that things could change. We could be on the brink of breakthrough. A peaceful world full of love, beauty, and truth. Well, you know, as always, when you don't really know what you're going to talk about, you just kind of ramble. Uh, you don't, you know, you don't know if it made sense or not. And that's basically all I have to say. I'm Les Stark, the author of Hempstone Heritage. I quit my job. Now I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. So, you know, wish me luck. And I'll keep you updated on how things go, with all the events I do, speaking engagements, so forth, and on whether or not I'm selling books, which, to tell you the truth, I kind of doubt. No one gives a shit, you know? Peace, everyone.